Greetings and welcome to Scotty Insider. I'm Jason Mlodzianowski, and today I am joined by Gary Aldrich, head coach of the Carnegie Mellon men's and women's track and field programs. Gary, how are you, and where are you working from today?
I'm doing pretty well. Missing the day-to-day interaction with the team for sure. That's one of the best things about coaching is that day-to-day interaction, being out on the track in the throwing areas, jumping areas, and that. But today I'm in my basically home office, the kitchen of my house.
The program was off and running, coming off an indoor season that saw great performances at the Indoor Conference Championships, and 5 qualifiers, 3 men, 2 women, were preparing for the NCAA Indoor Championships when the season was canceled. How did the team handle that adversity, and what is the focus now?
We were literally less than 24 hours away from starting the competition at Nationals down in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. 4 out of those 5 were seniors. So that may have been one of the toughest things that I've ever done, because I knew that those 4 seniors, their careers were going to come to an end, because I kind of already knew what their future plans were. And so that a lot of tears and a lot of questions why that we didn't have a lot of answers for. And so it was a long drive home from Winston-Salem, but we dealt with it. Got back. Again, the adversity of not being able to actually see and get the entire team together prior to everybody dispersing, that was another difficult aspect of this whole pandemic situation. But the whole thing about it, Jason, is that when we talk about adversity, that is one of the things that we really hang our hats on, is that we take pride in dealing with adversity every single day, no matter what the situation is. And if we talk about indoor track and field, well, we don't have an indoor track. So that brings a whole set of adverse situations for us.
Track and field is unique in that there are many different types of events with different skill sets, equipment, and training methods. Have the teams found creative ways to train over the last few months?
Yeah, individually, they've all found different things. A couple of example of unique situations is Francine Luong. She's a jumper for us. Well, she used to do gymnastics, and she had these things called air tracks, and they're basically blow up 40-foot runways, and she has 2 of them where when she was younger doing gymnastics, she could do bounding runs as far as back handsprings, cartwheels, round offs, and all those types of things. Well, she's now put them together, and she's been doing triple jump work. Logan Stahl, one of our throwers, his dad and brother built some squat racks in the basement of his house so that they can get some lifting in. Bram Miller, another one of our throwers, a mechanical engineer like Logan, he built an actual shot put circle that has an insert in it where you take it out and puts it into a discus circle.
What are the biggest strengths of the program at Carnegie Mellon right now?
I think there's a couple. That the number one biggest strength is the actual student athletes that we have in our program. The things that they do, that they try to do while they're still doing the things they need to do to be successful in track and field is amazing. I think we have a tremendous coaching group. I think it's one of the things that sets us apart. The ability of our coaches to be able to adjust and find ways to still do the things we need to do to get better is pretty ingenious, really. And then I think the alumni base that we have. Just, this past year at UAA's up in New York City, we probably had close to 20 alumni there at the meet, rooting us on. It was great for them to meet some of the young kids in the program. It was great for the kids in the program to meet school record holders and get a better sense on what it takes for them to be even that much better than what they are doing now, and the dedication. But then they can see that you don't have to give up working really hard in our sport because you want to be successful academically and in your future endeavors in your employment status.
You were named Team USA's men's throws coach for the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. What was it like getting that news, and what does it mean to you and your family?
It was one of the most incredible things in my coaching career to actually have that occur. But it was actually a lifelong dream. I have always, from the time that I can remember, 8 years of age, which was back in 1968, I can remember watching the Olympics on TV when they were in Mexico City on a black and white TV at my grandparents' house, and always wondering and thinking, how cool would that be? That was like the ultimate thing. And every 4 years, that's what you did. You just stopped and did nothing and waited for the Olympics to come on. When it came out that I was selected to be the men's throws coach, it was something that was amazing. And for the family, it was something really special for them too. And it was special for them because it is, as a coach, you're very lucky if you have a wife and children who understand what you do, because there's a lot of time that is taken away from them that you put into your profession. They are a large reason why I had the ability to be in this position, to be named, because as a wife and children, I'm very fortunate to have Terry and Christian and Kate in my life, because they've given up a lot for me to have this success and this incredible honor to be bestowed on me.